Question number 5, Darien Fenton.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and happy Suffrage Day.
Thank you very much.
My question is to the Minister of Labour. Does he believe women should have equal pay to men for work of equal value?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Mr Speaker, yes, and that's why it's outrageous that that member was replaced as junior whip by a man not as good as her.
Supplementary question, Darien Fenton.
When he said that the government may, quote, intervene in proceedings, unquote, in the Christine Bartlett equal pay case, where she is paid just $14.46 an hour as an aged care worker, what kind of intervention is he proposing?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
As that member well knows, this party on this side has a very proud tradition in these things. We implemented law, same pay for the same work. And at the moment we have a country where there is the lowest gender wage gap in the developed world. But in relation to court cases, as she should also well know, it's not appropriate for me to comment on the substance of the case.
The lowest gender wage gap in the developed world.
Point of order. Grant Robertson.
While I appreciate when the Minister finally got to his answer there that he mentioned the court proceedings, he has in the public arena stated that he has an intention to intervene, and he should be able to answer on that matter.
Order. That's not a valid point of order. The Minister is perfectly entitled to say the case is currently before the courts, and on that basis he does not want to comment further. Point of order, Chris Hipkins.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. The Minister is indeed is indeed entitled to refuse to comment on the basis that something is before the court, but the opposition is entitled to question him on public statements that he has made, which is what my colleague Darien Fenton did.
I accept that point, and that Darien Fenton is certainly entitled to question the Minister, and she did so. The Minister is then perfectly entitled to answer it, and he answered it in a way that complies with the rules of this House. If the member wants to ask a further question, if she has further subs, I guess she can try again. Darien Fenton, supplementary question.
Will he guarantee not to intervene with legislation to overturn Christine Bartlett's equal pay victory, as his government did in the Family Carers Court decision?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Well, Mr Speaker, the member knows I have concern for vulnerable workers. Chris Hipkins is one of those at the moment. But those matters the member asks about are matters currently under consideration.
Supplementary question, Darien Fenton.
Does he think it's acceptable that 60% of minimum wage workers are women? And if not, why will he not commit to allowing women equal pay following the Christine Bartlett case?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Well, of course, Mr Speaker, it would be good if everyone received higher wages, but I think we can be very proud that in this country we have the lowest gender wage gap in the developed world.
How about that? How about that?
Supplementary question, Darien Fenton.
To the Minister, why is he proceeding with changes in the Employment Relations Amendment Bill which will lower the pay and conditions of women workers, such as Julie Reason, a home support worker who earns $14.10 an hour, less petrol, per assignment, who submitted to the Select Committee that his bill is going to make it even harder for her to earn a fair wage?
Honourable Simon Bridges.
Well, Mr Speaker, because I think it's important that we always look at arrangements and look at workers' rights. Fran Mould at the moment is one person who's very...
Order. Point of order, Grant Robertson.
Mr Speaker, the Minister might think that low pay is a laughing matter, but that was a direct question which deserved a serious answer.
Order, yeah. I'll hear from the Honourable Jerry Brownlee.
Mr Speaker, there's no reason to assume the Minister wasn't giving a serious answer. The member in her question has quoted individual circumstances. It's not inappropriate that he quotes some back. Oh, look, I'll stay standing as long as you think you're the chair, Mr Robertson. At the moment, you pretty much know better.
Order. And I thank the member for his assistance The question was relatively simple. It was, why is the Minister proceeding with changes to the Employment Relations Amendment Bill? If he could answer that, we could all move forward.
Well, I think that it's important that we look at issues like Part 6A. I'm aware of proposals to see that extended to all workers, and yet despite the Labor Party saying that, and David Cummins saying he's just given...
Order. That's a sufficient answer. Supplementary.
Point of order.
Point of order.
My question was not about Part 6A, actually. It was about the employment relations legislation and the pay and conditions of a home care worker. It had nothing to do with Part 6A.
Your question started, why is the member proceeding with changes to that particular legislation? He's now finally addressed it. Question number 6. Order. Question number 6. Catherine Delahunty.
O tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
He mihi ki te whare me te wahine katoa